In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Albert Camus. Have you ever put your whole heart into something? Work, a relationship, a quiet kindness, only to feel invisible afterward? Maybe you've stayed late at your job finishing a project, but it passed without a word. Or you've supported a friend through their storm, and when the skies clear, it seems as if your effort dissolved into the background. Perhaps it's something smaller, the care you take arranging a meal no one pauses to notice, or the hours spent listening when no one asks how you are. It's hard to explain, but sometimes, even when we give the best of ourselves, the world remains silent. The gap that remains can feel like cold air seeping in beneath the door, a quiet ache that wonders, does it matter if no one sees? But Albert Camus saw this another way. He confronted a universe that often feels indifferent, where the sun shines whether we are joyful or hurting, and where recognition can be rare. For Camus, this emptiness was not a punishment or a personal failing. It was simply part of being alive. The world's silence was the backdrop against which human courage could shine. In facing a winter that seems endless, Camus believed we might discover not just bitterness, but a quiet, inner summer. A strength that is not given by applause or acknowledgment, but discovered inside, in defiance of indifference. When we begin to live with this in mind, the question shifts. We move from asking, will others notice, to asking, am I living in alignment with what I value, regardless of what is returned? Over time, something gentle unfolds. You might still feel that sting when others overlook your effort, but you are less defined by it. You become someone who gives because giving itself matters, who persists not for reward, but because showing up is part of who you are. Small acts, tidying a workspace, listening with intent, helping quietly, become ends in themselves. Camus invites us to imagine dignity not as something assigned by the outside world, but as something we plant and grow within. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us, people asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. You don't have to fix this feeling overnight. To be seen and valued is a real need, and the ache of invisibility is real too. But perhaps in the depth of this winter, you can trust there is a summer within you, not waiting for someone else to find it, but already quietly shining, simply because you are here and you choose to keep going. Thanks for allowing me to share this moment with you. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next